So it is the wolf full moon ceremony, January 28th, and our wolf pack has gathered to hold a virtual full moon ceremony. And if we can, we'll begin with calling in the quarters. To the winds of the north, the element of earth, sweet, sweet hummingbird and the ancestors, please be with us. Hummingbird, you who memorizes thousands and thousands of flowers, but only go to the ones that truly nourish you. Please illuminate where our nectar is and give us the discipline to go there more often, less tempted by false images. Hummingbird, you who travel from Canada to Brazil every year, this tiny bird on this big epic journey. Let us find for our own epic journey, let us find the strength. Ancestors, those of you that have been here before and those who will be here after us, please help guide our way. Please come and warm your hands by our fires, by our rituals, and help to keep our eyes, ears, hearts, minds open to your guidance, to the synchronicity, to the grace, to the ease. Help us to align with our soul's path and let it be sweet. Aho.
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 And we turn to the east.
To the winds of the east, the element of air, great eagle, great condor, please come down off your high mountain tops to be with us and help us remember what it feels like to be wingtip to wingtip with great spirit, to soar, to fly, to know that if we come to the edge of the cliff and we jump, that our wings will flap and we will soar, to give us courage to dream bigger dreams and to go beyond what we know, to source from a place of possibility instead of probability. Please help us expand and align with our highest destiny. Aho.
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 Turn to the south.
To the winds of the south, the element of fire, great rainbow serpent mother, please come wrap your coils of light around us and teach us how to shed our past the way you shed your skin. Remind us of the pleasures of being embodied. And just like you have your belly on the ground, let us feel our feet reconnect to the earth and remind us to do everything we do with conscious beauty. Aho.
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 To the west.
To the winds of the west, the element of water, mother, sister, jaguar, please walk around the medicine space and keep us safe. Bring us our highest integrity and teach us how to trust our instincts, our inner knowing. Just like you do, help to cross the rainbow bridge from the tangible world to the world of spirit and always know the essence of who we are. Help us to be fearless, courageous, and true. Please be with us. Aho.
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 Sweet, sweet Mother Earth, Pachamama, please hear our prayer. Forgive us for the times we forget and help us to be so full of gratitude that we become better caretakers of your creations and causes. Thank you to all of your creations, the landscapes, the mountains, the oceans, the rivers. Thank you to the two-legged, the four-legged, the finned, the furred, the creepy crawlers. Thank you to the plant people and the stone people. Thank you to the interconnected web of life that supports and nurtures us. Again, let us be so full of gratitude that we become better caretakers of it. Please be with us on this journey. Aho.
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 Father, Son, Grandmother Moon, Star Brothers, Star Sisters, please hear our simple prayer to shine, to know our own light and have it reflected in yours, like the radiance of the sun, the wisdom cycles of the moon, the unique luminescence of each star, that light, that thing that goes by thousands and thousands of names, but remains ultimately unnameable. Please hear our prayer to source, back to that place, to shine that light in this world as we sing the song of life and dance this dance of life one more day. Aho.
Oh,
Oh,
Aha. Yay, 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 yay. And the center, I call in the center the hub of life from which all extend. And I call in the above, the divine, as well as the below, the world to form, as within, so without. And the circle is gathered. Aho.
Oh,
Thank you, one and all. And we have our full moon in with the wolf full moon, I should say. But I also want to explain, we started in the north because at this time on the wheel, it is the time of Wabus, the spirit keeper of the north, the white buffalo. So we honor Wabus as well, our spirit keeper, and we start in the north. Each month's full moon has a name typically related to nature and the changing seasons. The names come from the Native American tribes primarily, and during the long, cold nights of January, howling wolves could be heard throughout the night as they hunted, hence the full wolf moon as it's called. Also, I'm not necessarily a pleasing, but a very realistic thought. This also, too, is a very tough time for the wolves to find food. So they would have to go a great distance, and the way they kept in touch was howling to each other. So it is a reminder, nature can be a little bit tough as well. But according to this full wolf moon, it is also a perfect opportunity, which we are doing virtually tonight, to hang out with your own wolf pack and let out a collective howl. So, shall we? You joining me? Oh, ooh, I like that one. Oh, so appropriate. And my wolf was smoking there for a while. And I'm just going to show that in honor of this beautiful totem animal. Also, too, it's a great time with the full moon. Some of you do it. I know, Donna, you do, is making up a batch of full moon water.
yes, I did too.
I've actually got my bottle. I have it sitting on my windowsill all the time.
That's a good way.
Yeah. And so that's one thing to do with full moon, and particularly this one. Remember also, though, to take it easy on yourself because full moons are heightened. Energetic times that can leave you a little bit frazzled, and just slow down, breathe, take it slow. This also is the rest and cleansing moon, according to the Chippewa tradition, which I like to follow myself. And this is a time when one can excel in communications, developing intellect, and romance. The rest and cleansing moon can help you both to develop your psychic abilities and to uncover the clever, bold, humanitarian, and gentle aspects of your own being. Otter is also, by the Chippewa, considered the totem animal for them. So playful and social abilities are pronounced, as well as nobility and loving in nature. However, for balance, guard against dreaming so much that none of your noble ideas can ever become a reality. And being that it is the rest and cleansing moon, make good use of if you don't have moon water, start with this full moon and place it, in the beautiful lunar energies. 3 days is pretty good, and then have a very cleansing bath with whatever you use, lavender, whatever, and pour some of the moon water in that. The Celtic is the same name. It seems to be pretty universal that this is a wolf full moon around the world. The other name in the Celtic tradition is moon after Yule. Yule is Christmas time. Astrologically, the sun is in Aquarius and the moon is in Leo, and which is Aquarius is air, Leo is fire. So you can also take those elements into any small ritual you want to do. Obviously, a lot of us have lit our candles, which is, I don't know if you could see that real well. Obviously signifying spirit, we're one. Yeah. And just coincides with the moon being in Leo. We are going to do a small exercise honoring the Aquarius and Leo qualities. So in keeping with this, the totem animal is wolf. And then later we'll share what the totem stone is, the totem plant, and the totem colors. I would love to share what the wolf symbolism is. It offers some of the most striking animal meanings in the realm of spirit animals. It symbolizes sharp intelligence, especially in dealing with important matters. This one I relate to, tremendous appetite for freedom. And freedom is all about Aquarian too. There is the awareness of importance of social connections. And the internet, I can't help but feel, is perfect for being able to have virtual social connections at least. Strong community skills while maintaining individual identity. And that is so significant because we each bring incredible gifts to, I like to say, the circle as we are tonight. Also, I always see this universal tapestry, and each one of us brings our own colors, our own frequency. Wolf, magical and mysterious in nature, deep connection with intuition and instincts. Feeling threatened, lack of trust in someone or in yourself. And why I included that is that this animal can symbolize fear of being threatened and lack of trust. So spiritually, if the wolf shows up somehow in your dreams or pictures, we all know when something calls our attention. Pay attention to what your intuition is telling you about that. But the wolf to me is, oh my gosh, it's been a part of my totem since a child. And I love
Me
the
too.
wolf. This is why, for those that may be watching this is why the four of us got together to do this for the first time, was to honor and respect our deep connection, right? Our heart connection with the wolf. And the wildness, the freedom, but yet the same sense of deep community and connection with each other. And the four of us are really amplifying, working on improving our intuition and following that. So without further ado, we could go next to the stone totem.
Okay.
Want to share that?
Silver.
Yay.
Silver. Silver has been considered one of Earth's most precious minerals because of its luster, beauty, and sheen. Silver is malleable and has been shaped into many art forms. It has magical properties, allows proper emotional energy to flow, and helps to release any congested spiritual energy. Silver encourages intuitive, telepathic, and visionary qualities. This mineral can help you awaken to your own highest nature and can help to heal your highest self.
Beautiful. And then we have the totem plant.
Oh, the aspen tree. The aspen leaves, bark, and buds of this tree can be used for a tonic or tea to help with liver or digestive disturbances. Aspen has also been used as a relaxant for faintness, hay fever, internal organs, and as an astringent. Used daily, it has helped with skin conditions as eczema, ulcers, or burns. The powder scraped from the bark can be used as a deodorant and has said to treat cataracts. Teas and tonics from aspen can help to prevent congestion in body, hay fever, asthma, bronchitis, and toxicity. Being near aspen trees with the bell-like song of their silver leaves increases your sense of play and belief in magic. Thank you.
I love it. It's all about magic and silver and intuition, the feminine. And then we have our totem colors.
The colors are silver and black. Silver. This color has long been considered a magical color. Some religious philosophies teach there is a silver cord that holds soul to body. Others, that there are silver heavens above those of gold. Silver is the color of wealth, prosperity, and richness of spirit. Silver is associated with the moon and consequently is a color that enhances your connection to the grandmother. Having silver around you promotes psychic abilities and feelings of improved perception, intuition, and properly flowing emotions. It also helps you to have an improved attention toward money and your own prosperity. Black. This is the color of a person looking within and purposely blinding herself to the things of the earth to experience the formlessness which all things can come. Black is symbolic of mystery, power, elegance, and sophistication. In contrast, the color meaning can also evoke emotions such as sadness and anger. Black can help you understand your life experience. It encourages introspection and inner strength. Black is said to represent the absolute, constancy, eternity, or the womb. Black may also denote death, fear, and ignorance. Black is a multifaceted and multi-purpose color for which the observer must interpret depending on circumstances.
Very true.
I love it. You know, I had no idea how magical silver is. Plus, I had no idea it was about prosperity. I always go to associate gold.
Yep.
So that's kind of neat. Thank you for that. And just because we want to honor our connection to the beloved wolf, and it represents, you know, the wild woman, the divine feminine rising. Each of us have something that we've been called to offer and share, connecting us to that beautiful spirit. Shall we go? Donna, do you want to go first with that?
Sure, absolutely. Hi, I'm Donna. The story I'm about to read to you is called The Power of the Haunches. It's from A Woman Who Runs with Wolves by Clarissa Pintoga Estes, PhD. I'm not sure I pronounced her name correctly. Haunches of a woman are the hip, the buttock, and the thigh area. This story actually played out for me many years ago when I went to 2 different retreats. Also, wolves are the epitome of our wild spirit. They use body language to communicate, and wolves are very expressive. So this is the story. I had 2 watershed experiences when I was in my early 20s, experiences that went against everything I had been taught about body to that time. While at a women's week-long gathering and at night at the fire near the hot springs, I saw a naked woman of about 35, her breasts emptied out by breastfeeding, by her childbearing, her belly striated from birthing children. I was very young. I remember feeling sorry for the assaults on her fair and thin skin. Someone was playing maracas and drums, and she began to dance. Her hair, her breasts, her skin, her limbs, all moving in different directions. How beautiful she was, how vital. Her grace was heartbreaking. I had always smiled at the phrase fire in her loins, but that night I saw it. I saw the power in her haunches. I saw that I had been taught to ignore the power of a woman's body when it is animated inside. Almost 3 decades later, I can still see her dancing in the night, and I am still struck by the power of her body. The second awakening involved a much older woman. Her hips were, according to standard, too pear-shaped. Her bosom was tiny in comparison, and she had thin, purpley little veins all over her thighs. A long scar from a serious surgery going all around her body from her rib cage to her spine, in the manner in which apples are peeled. Her waist was perhaps 4 hands wide. It was a mystery then why men buzzed around her as though she were honeycomb. They wanted to take a bite out of her bare thighs. They wanted to lick that scar, hold that chest, lay their cheeks upon her spidery veins. Her smile was dazzling. Her gait was beautiful. And when her eyes looked, they truly took in what they were looking at. I saw again what I had been taught to ignore: the power in the body. The cultural power of the body is its beauty, but power in the body is rare. For most have chased it away with their torture of or embarrassment by the flesh. It is in this light that the wildest woman can inquire into the numerosity of her body and understand it is not as a dumbbell that we are sent to carry for life, not as a beast of burden, pampered or otherwise, who carries us around for life, but a series of doors, poems, dreams, through which we can learn and know all manner of things. In the wild psyche, body is understood as being in its own right, one who loves us, depends on us, one to whom we are sometimes mother, and who sometimes is mother to us. This is a call to empower yourself. Don't sit on your haunches. Do something. Thank you.
Woohoo! Wow. I
Very
love
powerful.
that. Oh my goodness, it gave me chills. Thank you. Well, Sister Donna. Who wants to go next? Who feels called? Jen or Lesha? Jen, were you going to do the bowls? Did you?
Yes.
Do you think, Lesha, are you reading?
Yes.
What?
I found a poem.
Which do
I
you?
feel
that
like
I'd
I
to
should
read.
go after the reading.
That's what I
Okay.
felt. Good. Okay. I felt that. All right.
I was undecided about telling a fairy tale that was told to me or reading a poem. I decided to read the poem. It's by Star Child, which stood out to me.
Mm.
Okay. And I really liked it. And that's the author's name, Star Child.
Ooh.
The poem is titled The Lonely Howl of a Wolf in the Full Moon. There was a howl in the forest, having a loneliness to it, embracing the light. Lonely is the wolf's howl, oh so sad. No one can avoid the cry, enlightening all. Longing is the howl, young and old hear the cry. Howl of the wolf, oh so sad. When you hear a wolf lighting the spiritual path, oh such beauty, forest it roams, a wolf on the prowl. Wolf of beauty, oh so spiritual, long ago a spirit guide. From ancient times it come. In the sky the full moon rises, no end to the shine. There was a howl, holding such sadness, enlightening your soul. Full moon, the wolf's song, under its light they sing. Lovely is the sight, lovely the song. Mother moon, mother to all, oh so beautiful. Oh, listen to the song of the wolf, no end to the beauty.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you.
oh,
You're
That was
welcome.
beautiful.
ooh, that
It really touched me.
touches the soul.
Yes,
It's universal. Wow, that's
and
beautiful.
appropriate.
Oh, to say the least. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, both of them are beautiful. Wow, what a beautiful honoring from both of you. Just amazing. And our Elfin Jen.
Thank you.
That tied in
You're
so
welcome.
beautifully, Jen, with Alessia's poem about the star child and the wolf. I felt like we went out into the galaxy a little bit with
Right.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Sirius, the wolf. Wow, that was just Mm, beautiful. Are you complete, Jen?
Yes.
Two things for me with the wolf. My own is my own personal story. I had to wear this tonight, but I do for a lot of communal gatherings because, um, first of all, it has the picture jasper at top, then it has the moonstone, and then the aquamarine.
Mm-hmm.
And the significance of this is when I first got this, I bought this very special place, a Native American powwow. And the woman connected with it was a Micmac from up in Massachusetts. And her husband was Lakota. But there was such magic and beauty, and of course, it's in sterling silver. But what got me when I saw it was I saw a picture of a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that it was supposed to be mine. And that was, the wolf called me at least 30 years ago or so. But my point is, I got this in the early 2000s. And so the wolf then became a very significant, I was conscious of the wolf with me all the time ever since. And I feel when I wear this, it is galactic to me. It is also communal. I feel the
Mm-hmm.
connection to the wolf, the connection to community, intuition, spirit, all of it. So, and I just got these and I was called to wear these. Can you see?
Uh-huh.
They're silver with quartz, the quarter moon,
Yeah.
and that.
Love it.
Unless I want to hang my picture up, I'm going to hang it on the screen. I've been trying to find a place where I can utilize my picture of the goddess and the quarter moon. So when I saw yours, I went, I can put it on my screen that I
Yeah.
got set up. And then the other thing for me with wolf, um, deeply for me, is the bloodline. I feel the ancestors, um, that loyalty, uh,
Yeah.
that it is very, very deep. And
I have the same.
it is just amazing to me, um, the lineage and ancestors that the wolf embodies. I'm sure our ancestors would come back as wolves. The Celtic lineage I have, the Thuthadon, very connected to wolves and horses as well
Mm-hmm.
as dragons, but that's another story. Um, so with that, with the bloodline, I think all of you do have copies if you were able to have that, but I felt very called at this point to do the clearing and the empowering of the bloodlines in honor of the wolf and lineage. So I'd like to, if you will, I'm going to just ask you to maybe close your eyes and become aware of your heart. Just put your hand on your heart, if you will. And if you will, even just take 3 good breaths in your own pace, just to bring us even into more focus and connection with our heart. This medicine, this is written by Alana Fairchild. She channeled this. And this medicine brings subtle adjustment within the blood or feminine life force, and how it is received and processes the enlivening presence of spirit. And being that this is the yin time of year, up north that is, it's darker, it's cold, so we go within, both out, without and inside. And I begin. I call upon the sacred testimony of all perfected ones who have laid down their blood for the very purpose for which I have been born. I bear witness to their sacred testimony of love in the spiritual realms as they call out for the cleansing of my bloodline. No impediment can stand against my divine fulfillment. Just breathe again, focusing on your heart. I ask for divine forgiveness for my own transgressions and for the transgressions within my ancestral line from the beginning of time. I open my heart with genuine remorse for all violations against love that I and my ancestors have ever made. Pure sacrificial blood of the Sacred Heart has already been shed for our souls. The spiritual blood of unconditional love beating in the living Sacred Heart washes through my own heart and bloodline now, back to the beginning of time. Just stay there breathing. You may feel an energetic release or not. Just allow this to happen without attachment. And to complete this deeply healing process, I say, through the intercession of the divine blood testimony from the pure Sacred Heart, all impediments have been answered. Grace flows and divine love manifests. So be it.
So be it.
If you want to unmute, we could
And so
do
be it.
a very soft howl together. It just feels like it cements that prayer. It's almost, it's a declaration, if you will.
Mhm.
Thank you. And now, are we ready for the Luna energies?
Absolutely.
I will call down the moon's energy. And if you will, this is virtual. So we're going to have to imagine that we're standing under that incredible silvery moon. It's got to be, I noticed it the other night. It was just beautiful. And I can't imagine it on the white snow. The reflection's got to be just glowing. If you will, just close your eyes, if you, or not, and just feel as if we are outside with that beautiful full moon glowing down on us. She is, whether we are out there or not. She is vibrant with energy. Feel your space being transformed, filled with the purity of spirit. If you will, you can raise your arms up if you like on either side, almost becoming a chalice. Just feel yourself drawing the power of the great Mother Moon into every cell of your being. That coming in through the crown, the pineal. Feel that silver lunar, incredible energy. Mystical, mysterious. Now down through the throat. Just this beautiful silver beam coming down through the heart into the solar plexus, into the sacral, now into the root, and down both legs, all the way down through your toes. And if you like, let that energy, that beautiful lunar energy, continue all the way down to beloved Gaia. Be that incredible conduit for this beautiful lunar energies. Lady Moon, shining with the bounty of Mother, Look down on us, your children of the earth. Come, light of the goddess. Fill us with your power. Lend us your blessings. Let your light surround us. Impart to us your light, your blessing, your love, your grace. Surround us. Surround us, goddess. Surround us with your love. And being that this is the Leo Aquarius full moon, as you feel yourself being filled with the purity of spirit, you have become that sacred chalice, drawing the power of the Great Mother into every cell of your being. Feel the pleasure of this energy. It is vibrant with the power to give, to receive, to nurture life, and manifest what is possible. At this time, I ask you bring your hands to your heart. Feel that you have become the goddess, capable of balancing the earth and harmonizing its opposing forces. In particular, we are tuned to the energies of Leo and Aquarius. These are signs devoted to individual creativity and collective responsibility. They represent the forces of me and we. When the radiance of me joins hands with the reality of we, our world recognizes its independence. What interdependence, how what happens to one of us touches all of us. Imagine what a future we'd create if everyone brought me and we into balance. Out of balance, Leo promotes the toxic worship of celebrity, Aquarius, the dangerous rule of technology. When these shadows expressions run amok, we feel like our world is being run by children or mad scientists. Imagine this negativity circling the globe like a dark smoke. However, know that as the powerful goddess that you are, if you breathe in this smoke, you have the power to transform it in your heart breathing. And you breathe it out as the pure white light of the goddess. I have these affirmations, and as I read each one, there are three pairs, and I will read them 3 times. If you will, visualize the world's darkness dissolving within your breath, and find a comfortable rhythm, and repeat until our light has transformed the world. And I begin. Let us breathe in the self-centered egos, the cold hearts. Transmuting that within our powerful heart, our chalices of pure goddess light. Let us now breathe out warm smiles, loving hands joined around the globe. Now breathing in global warming, the extinction of species. Transforming that within your powerful heart chalice. Now breathe out ingenious solutions, saving the world. Now breathing in the warrior raising his club, the goddess calling him names. Transmuting that, breathing out, the knowing that all are divine. Can we do that again? Breathing in the self-centered egos, the cold hearts. Now breathing out, warm smiles, loving hands joined around the globe. Breathing in, global warming, the extinction of species. Breathing out, ingenious solutions, saving the world. Breathing in, the warrior raising his club, the goddess calling him names. Now breathe out, the knowing that all are divine. And one final time. Breathing in, self-centered egos, cold hearts. Now breathing out, warm smiles, loving hands joined around the globe. Breathing in, global warming, the extinction of species. Breathing out, ingenious solutions, saving the world. A final one. Breathing in, the warrior raising his club, the goddess calling him names. Now breathing out, the knowing that all are divine. See the world in the purifying light of your offering. See the world transforming with this light, growing peaceful and calm. Know the powerful, incredible work you do. Magnificent goddesses. When you're ready, bring your hands to your sides. If you will, have your palms facing the earth. Let us send our divine light deep into Gaia and see this energy take shape as a round moon, gathering below you in the center of the earth. Slowly, feel yourself coming back into your body. Let's rest in this peace until we are ready to return. That felt good.
Powerful.
Yeah, you guys, we did good.
Yeah, very powerful.
And so with this incredible moon, and I love the physical circles, but this virtual one just feels really good. Hope everyone else, I mean, our impact, I think, is truly felt. As we always do with the full moons, there are the questions with the full moon, things that maybe you've been working on in the last 2 weeks, and particularly with the waxing, with the waning and then the waxing moon.
Mm-hmm.
Full moon, it comes to complete fruition.
Yes, it
And
does.
so I shared this question I don't necessarily have to say the question if anybody feels called, but I pose this out. Where are you in your full moon transition dance? Sorry. Are you preparing the ground? Are you taking advantage of this yin time of year, which would be up north, doing more meditation or doing intuitive writing, maybe doing yoga or dance to keep you inspired and active? Or are you still in rest and rejuvenation? Maybe you are fully into the Great Awakening, already leaning forward with new purpose. I think some of us are. Be grateful. The authenticity and perfection of your process. I really think it's important that we need to celebrate and honor all that we're doing. Because whether we realize it or not, you're exactly in the right place where you need to be. And as your sister wolf, goddess, dragon, warrior, all of the above, I have been in amazement at the growth and everybody here. I just want to say kudos.
Thank you.
Really kudos, because these are just incredible times, as we all are acutely aware. Appreciate the long winter and the slowed activity. I know myself, because it's allowed me more time to contemplate, reflect, evaluate, and maybe one thing I thought I was going to embark on now has changed. But with the pandemic and all, perhaps you have discovered new ways to be more patient with yourself. I think patience is huge. I know we're in the midst of, and being in that yin energy, the dark energy, the black, the void, time doesn't really exist anyway. And I think when we embrace the yin, it helps us get out of the masculine, in the sense of masculine is that part we have to do action. We must be doing something.
Right.
What are we doing?
Right.
I think let's take advantage of this slow down to balance that yin and yang, become acutely aware. And if one's being more dominant than the other, it's always about balance. It's always that dance. It will always happen. It's just recognizing it sooner and being able to bring balance into your life that much more quickly. If you have been desiring a breakthrough but have not received it yet, and this is what I feel for myself, I don't know about anybody else, it could be just around the corner. I keep feeling, even some things I've read, it's like, it's right here. Don't stop. Be kinder to yourself. If you have been, it could be, pay attention to where you put your focus. If it's on the lack, or I should be here, or I need this, or I need, just stay in the moment. Appreciate where you are. Details matter. What are your thoughts? What are your dominant thoughts? I think this is a time of year where we can really pay attention to what patterns really don't need to be there anymore. You thank them.
Mm-hmm.
They served a purpose at one time, but not now. And love is the key. The power of love, not the love of power. To celebrate your bright or gradual awakening, and I know some of you have already done it, get some soil and plant seeds,
Yep.
right?
Absolutely.
Prepare to do that. And it's funny too, we're prepared to give a gift to the earth of your favorite plant or tree or stone. Leave something harmless and shiny out in the crook of a tree for crows. I have these 4 crows that have been coming in my back off my pine tree. And I'm thinking, I got to find something that's not going to harm the tree, and they might peck at it, when I'm not around. They hang, but as soon as I go out with corn, they take off up in the trees and watch me. Then when I go back in, then they come down on the ground. Let's get down on our knees as possible or whatever and just thank Mother Earth for abiding with us and holding us up. It just feels right. Now, Jen, anybody have anything they want to add? Because I know at this point, Jen had wanted to pull a card for the group and share its message. Did that feel right?
Yeah. Were we going to share why Wolf was significant to each of us?
We did in the beginning. Did you have more on you did play the bowl?
Yeah, I actually wrote a little something. It'd only take like a couple of seconds to say it. I can share.
Yeah. Okay, so you're doing yours now. That's fine.
And then the card I pulled is very significant, so I'll read that right after.
Perfect.
So Wolf came to me very strongly in 2017, following a breakup from an abusive relationship. Wolf showed me not only my strength within myself that I didn't realize that I had, but also strength within my community from my soul tribe and my sisters, supporting me, loving me, and helping me heal from that time. So since 2017, Wolf has been with me. And that is when I got this pin here. I can show you.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
I love it.
So I was wearing that a lot in 2017.
Oh
I
my
remember.
gosh. I love the statues that you have of us. Woohoo!
To show you.
The fifth one, I think, is Natasha. Anyway.
This is Donna. This is Beth, the white wolf. This is me with the green eyes. This is Natasha. This is Lesia, the black wolf. And then this is Gianni.
Oh.
So it's all of us. This is our wolf pack.
Wow. I love it, Jen. That is really special. I'm so glad you got a picture of that. You made us.
And appropriate.
Yes, isn't it?
Because my favorite wolf is the black wolf.
I have another picture I can send you of them. I was sneaky. When we went to the Ringing Rocks, I got a really cool picture of our wolf pack over by the waterfall. I kind of wanted to like bless them while we were there. So I can send you that picture. It came out really cool.
Oh, I'd love it. That is awesome. Thank you.
And I'm going to read the card here. The card I pulled is the koala. And it is from the Mystical Beasts Oracle. And it's funny, the other day I pulled the Princess of Summer, and that was on the cover. This one I pulled, it's also on the cover.
Qantas.
And the koala is all about the elders. I thought that was interesting because it's our community. So
mothers. Yep. Oh my God. Do you have something to read?
The elder offers you their knowledge, their records, histories, tales, and the energy essences of every experience they've encountered. The elder is one physical being, but in spirit they are many. They are a collector of souls, keeping all these things safe. They know what to share and when. The elder expects you to listen gracefully and carefully. The elder reminds us that without these souls sharing what they do, our roots and connection with the earth and the rest of humanity will begin to shrink. We need this soul's connections to other living beings to be strong, grounded, and everlasting. The elder asks you if you are ready to change the world when it is your time. There's a healing exercise that goes along with this. I can read it.
We're listening.
Okay. It says to go outside. Connect with a tree by touching it with your non-dominant hand. Feel its breath and heartbeat beneath your fingers. Feel the energy pulsing up and down the tree into the roots and the ground. Repeat out loud. I am humbled to share this sacred connection with the ancient souls who watch over the earth. I will uphold a vow to honor the elder and myself in all phases.
Wow.
That is very powerful to me.
Ooh,
Wow.
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you, Jen. Thank you for your story and your connection to the wolves. Your role playing is great. Um, this was just wonderful. So if
I
anybody
have a
has
couple.
yeah,
I do. I have like four little short paragraphs that I did, jotting down about wolves in general and some stuff. But wolves do not howl at the moon.
right.
They howl to communicate with each other. They howl day and night, not just when there is a full moon. They even have daily howling choruses with their own packs, which can be one way of strengthening member bonds. Howling at the moon is an analogy for describing clear and heart-centered communication established with yourself first and then extended to another. The howl is the spirit of the wolf unleashed in its divine expression.
Yes.
Wolves have emotional lives, can experience emotions such as joy and grief. After the death of a wolf, the remainder of the pack walk with their heads and tails head low, a sign of depression. They no longer howl as a group, but each cries in their own way. This behavior often lasts for a few weeks. Wolf and moon learned something else. The moon would always carry the song of the wolf. The wolf would carry the soft light of the moon in her song. They would always love each other, not just for the light or for the song, for each the lesson of life and love they shared together. And it's in the wolf's nature to be kind, gentle, and loving. But know this, when it comes to matters of protecting a friend, family member, or their heart, do not trifle with them, for they are the most powerful and relentless creature you will ever know. Aho.
Oh, woo! Yeah. Let's hear it for the wolves. Yes.
Aho.
Just scared the crap out of my cats.
Probably all of us did.
One was right here. Oh, that was awesome. Yes. I like that, Lesha. Shall we close the quarters and give our spiritual howls? Because you made me
Yes.
think, Lesha, when you were talking about that, is the wolf, it's the voice. That's how we manifest and bring our intuition, visions, what have you. That is the one way, that's a power center is
Right.
So shall we close? I hate to, but it feels like we should complete the circle, right? And close. We I thank your beautiful lights. And I guess I'll start because we'll go around the other way.
Right.
We thank the center, the hub of life from which all extends. And we thank the above, the divine, and strive to have the same as well below, the world to form. Beloved as within, so without. Aho.
Aho.
Gotta get my. And I thank you, beloved Father, Son, and most definitely Grandmother Moon. Boy, did the grandmothers and the elders come through, the ancestors. Thank you. And our beloved galactic ancestors, the Star Brothers and Star Sisters, who were very prevalent and are with us all the time. Thank you for being at this gathering and listening to our simple prayer, helping us to know our own light and how it reflects back and forth to each other. Thank you for the wisdom cycles of the moon, the unique luminescence of every star, that beautiful, beautiful light, the source that is unnameable, but remains ultimately forever and ever. Thank you for listening to our prayer to source and back, and for honoring and allowing us to shine our light in this world as we sing the song of life and dance this dance of life. One more day. Aho.
Aho. Thank you, sweet, sweet, sweet Mother Earth Pachamama. Thank you for hearing our prayers. Thank you for forgiving us for the times when we forget, and help us to be so full of gratitude that we become better caretakers of your creations and causes. Thank you to all of your creations, the landscapes, the mountains, the oceans, the rivers. Thank you to the two-legged, the four-legged, the finned, the furred, the creepy crawlers. Thank you to the plant people and the stone people. Thank you to the interconnected web of life that supports and nurtures us. Again, let us be so full of gratitude that we become better caretakers of it. Thank you. Please be with us on our journey. Aho.
Aho. And we go to the west.
Okay. With much gratitude to the winds of the west, to the element of water, thank you, Mother, Sister Jaguar. As we walked around the medicine space, you kept us safe. Thank you. We brought our highest integrity to this space, and you taught us how to trust our instincts. Thank you. And our inner knowing. You helped us cross the rainbow bridge from this tangible world to the world of spirit, always knowing the essence of who we are. Help us, and you helped us to be fearless and do this, and you helped us to be courageous and true to ourselves. With much gratitude, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Aho. Yes.
Aho.
And the south.
Thank you to the winds of the south, the element of fire. Thank you, great rainbow serpent mother. Thank you for wrapping your coils of light around us and teaching us how to shed our past the way you shed your skin. Thank you for reminding us of the pleasures of being embodied. And just like you have your belly on the ground, you let us feel our feet reconnect to the earth. And thank you for reminding us to do everything we do with conscious beauty. Aho.
Aho. That's not a wolf.
To the winds of the
But
east.
it's, sorry.
That's okay. Thank you. To the winds of the east, the element of air. Thank you, great eagle and great condor. Thank you for coming off of your great high mountain tops to be with us. Thank you for helping us remember what it feels like to be wingtip to wingtip with great spirit. Thank you for soaring, flying, and helping us know that when we come to the edge of the cliff and when we jump, that our wings will flap and we will soar. Thank you for giving us the courage to dream bigger dreams and to go beyond what we know. Thank you for sourcing from a place of possibility instead of probability. Thank you for helping us expand and align with our most high destiny. Aho.
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 And we are full circle back to north. We thank the winds of the north, the element of earth, and we thank our ancestors and the sweet, sweet hummingbird, our totem, who helps us to go to the ones that will truly nourish us. You helped us illuminate where the nectar is and then give us the discipline to go there more often. Hummingbird, you show us what true resiliency is and perseverance with taking this epic journey from Canada, Brazil every year. Thank you for helping us find the strength for our own epic journey. And ancestors, once again, thank you for having been here before and who will be here after us, always helping us guide the way. We appreciate you coming and sitting by our fires where you warmed your hands through our rituals and helping keeping our eyes, ears, hearts, minds open to your gardens, to the synchronicity, to the grace, to the ease, always aligning us with our soul path. It is so sweet. Aho.
Oh,
Oh,
Feels awesome. Woo! I got to thank you. Thank you so much for, just wanting to be a part of it. I thought, I hope they're up for this, but I just knew the wolf called us. You know that. I
Yeah.
just feel like the wolf. And then you had the dream of 4 wolves.
yeah.
Okay. Times from our spirit, the voice of spirit as wolf goddesses and our sister and brother wolves. Right? Oh, 3 times. Oh. Wonderful.